Hey, this is Ryan at Rad Ideas with another Easter marketing quick win. Now, in our last time, we talked about social media ads, specifically how to use Facebook Boost Post and the Facebook Ad Manager to get information in front of your church and in front of your community. And today we're going to talk about invites. And by invites, I mean invites that are printed and in social media, because today's Easter marketing quick win is to provide invite cards and social media graphics for your church to share. Now, why would we do that? Well, your church is having conversations every week with people who you're never going to meet. The challenge is that oftentimes fear is one of the biggest things that keeps them from inviting friends to come to church. So we can help our church and our congregation minimize the fear by giving them resources that allow them to have this conversation more freely, because no one wants to feel foolish when they're talking to a friend or a coworker about the details related to something, especially like Easter, when maybe the service times are different, you aren't quite sure what's supposed to happen with the kids, all those types of things. So there's a couple ways you can do this. The first one I mentioned is printed invite cards. And these really they don't have to be anything glorious. They just have to be functional. You can do business cards. You can do double-size business cards, which are like 3.5 inches by 4 inches. They fit well in a guy's shirt pocket. They fit in a wallet. A lady can have a stack of them in her purse. It's a great size. Another option is to put like 4 on a sheet of paper and chop them up. And I like to put the event logo or branding on the front so it's really clear what it is we're talking about. And then on the back, just black and white information about the service times, the address of where things are at, what childcare instructions there might be, if anything, and of course a place to get more information like a website or even an email that they can contact. The other option really is social media graphics. Now, this can be as simple as just making the images you're already posting available for your church to use, or inviting them to share and copy and redistribute the posts and the images that you are already creating. Essentially, the idea is you just want to build some social momentum, so providing them with a resource helps tremendously. You really can go so far as to pre-write the posts for them to take out the challenge they might have of how would I talk about Easter. Just give them a resource. And in the Easter Outreach Marketing Guide that you've already grabbed, there are a few pages with some examples that would be a great place to start for this. If you haven't already picked it up, there is a link below. But just some ideas of what you could actually say. I like to deliver these 3 pieces, the invite cards, the social graphics, and the social posts, on a single page of your website with just a download link that allows people to grab them and gives a little bit of instruction on ways, some ideas of how they might share the information. And all of this really comes back to this: just provide invite cards and social media graphics for your church to share, because it allows them to be your hands and feet and to be your advocates within the community.